Did you know that there's an estimated 24 million people in America alone that are living in addiction recovery? And for almost 90% of those individuals in recovery, they're not experiencing the life that they want. Their life is defined by self-doubt, lack of confidence, a lack of meaning and purpose in their life. And this is really preventing them from experiencing the life and experiencing the recovery that they truly desire. What I've found is the difference between the 90% of people that are struggling in their recovery and the 10% of people that are experiencing the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment, the success in their life and in their recovery that they really want, it all comes down to three simple things or three basic things that must be addressed. Before I introduce those three things, in case you don't know me, my name is Garret Biss, and I really have a passion and a calling in life to help individuals that have struggled with addiction in the past to break free from the self-doubt, the shame, the self-judgment, the deflated sense of self-worth so that they can experience their full expression of life, so that they can tap into their inner strengths and they can overcome all the challenges, all the obstacles that are holding them back from experiencing the life that they want. And most importantly, I'm a person in long-term recovery myself. So what I found for individuals to really get to where they want to be in their recovery journey, the first thing that they need is a sense of confidence. So when I speak of confidence, I mean that an individual has something that they want to change. They know that there's something in their life that's not working out the way they want it to, and they have the confidence that they are in a position to make the changes in order to create that outcome. So if we want to change something in our life, then absolutely we are in the position to make the changes. Confidence comes when we believe in our own strengths, or we believe in our own sense of self-worth. We believe that we have the ability to make those changes that we want. So we've identified something that we want to change, and we believe that we have the ability to change it. Now, for individuals that are in recovery, this can be very challenging because a lot of our mind, a lot of our thoughts focus on the things that we've messed up or the mistakes that we've made in the past. A lot of this erodes the confidence that we have. And if you're in addiction recovery and you're struggling with the confidence, then there's some very specific things that you can do to regain that sense of confidence so that you know and you're fully confident that the things that you want to change in your life, or that the areas of your life that you want to change, that you are in a position to do things to make those changes, to get the results or to get the outcomes that you're after. So the second thing that we need, once we have the confidence, is we need to have the competence. So this means that there's an area of life that we want to change. We're confident in our ability to make the changes necessary. Maybe we need some additional tools, some additional support, a little bit of know-how, but we're confident that we can change some things. The next thing is the competence, and this means that we know how to change the things that we want to change in our life. This might mean new processes, new tools, things that we can do, perspective, mindset, resources, support. If we have the competence, then we have all of these things. So not only do we know something that we want to change and believe we can do it, but we know exactly how to do it. We know what processes, what systems, what actions to take to effect that change and to get to that place that we want to get to. The third thing that we need is a capacity. So sometimes we're in life, we find things that we know that we want to change. We may even know how to change it. Maybe we want to change our physical health, and we know that if we exercise more or eat better foods, that we would change our physical health. Maybe it's a financial situation, and we know that if we were to track our spending better, if we were to create and stick to a budget, if we were to stop using our credit cards, that we would create that better financial situation. But sometimes having a situation that we want to change and knowing what we need to do still isn't enough. And the missing piece is capacity. So capacity is our ability to do those things, to do those actions that we need to do in order to affect that change that we want to make. Because even if we have the confidence and even if we have the competence with those skills and the processes and the know-how, if we don't have the capacity to affect the change, to do those simple little actions, then none of that other stuff is going to serve. So really our confidence, our competence, and our capacity all must work together in order for us to affect the change that we're looking to do in our life. Fortunately, there's a lot that we can do to work on both our confidence, our competence, and our capacity. We can do things to develop all three of these. So if you're still watching this video, that means that something I've said resonates with you. Maybe you feel like you're lacking in one of these three key areas, and you know now, or you're beginning to understand now, that that's the reason that you're still struggling or not making the progress that you want to make in your recovery journey. Well, if that's true for you, fortunately, there's a lot of things that we can do to develop the confidence, to develop the competence, and increase our capacity to affect change in our life. So if this resonates with you and you're interested, there's a free 25-minute training video I put together just for you. And if you'd like to check it out, you can click the link below right now. When you do, it'll open up a window. You simply enter your name, your email address, and you'll get immediate access to that free training. Now remember, this presentation is going to show you exactly what you need to do to start a process, a strengths-based and positivity-focused process that will help empower your growth and help you affect the change that you're really looking for in your life. If you sign up right now on the link below on the screen, then you'll take those first steps to end the shame, end the self-doubt, end the fear that is preventing you from making that progress that you really want. And if you're watching this right now and you check out that free training, it's a great step toward putting yourself first, to developing that confidence and finally getting to that place in your recovery journey that you want to be, that you deserve to be, that you know that you desire. And with the right tools and processes, you can make that journey, you can make that progress in your life. So make sure you click the link on the screen right now, check out this free training, and this will help you make that growth, make that progress to really transform your life, transform your recovery, get to that place that you deserve, get to that place that you really want to be in your life, putting your struggles and your challenges behind you so that you can experience the life that you want in recovery.